Back at it. Yes sir, yes sir. Just really quick, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking out my channel. I really appreciate it. I know some videos can be super lengthy. I know some videos, maybe one or two, are kind of like short and sweet and straight to the point. Either way, what I'm saying, take it with a grain of salt, and it's just my own thoughts and opinions. So if it benefits you, that's awesome. Come back every day, every week, and I'll have something for you. With that being said, I was driving today on my way to work, and so recently there was like a crazy event that happened in my city. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because it's a touchy subject, but people be going through a lot. People be going through a lot, and on a day-to-day basis, you tend to encounter a lot of individuals, right? Now, depends on the businesses that you go, or depends on the people you interact with. I just hope and pray that those interactions are relational, But for the most part, I'm noticing that a lot of interactions on a day-to-day basis, at least that I encounter with, they're straight up transactional. And that's something that is kind of weird. So I know what some people say, like, yo, business is business, blah say blah, but like, you'll hear me out. So like, I'm a 90s baby, right? But in the country that I grew up, in the country that I was raised, and I ran around and did all types of shenanigans, it was a little bit delayed. So even though I'm a 90s baby, I witnessed and lived the 80s very vividly, from the programming to the clothing to the music. I lived the 80s, and as time progressed in the late 90s, in the world, my country caught on to the 90s. So I lived those two times. So there used to be a time that I would go out with my grandma or my grandpa or uncle or whatever, and we'll go out early in the morning, so you get to the market to buy some bread, fish, veggies, whatever, right? And we'll be walking on the street. There'll be nobody in the street, nobody, and we will see one person, right? And that person, we will cross path, and they will be like, hola, buenos días, hola, ¿cómo está? And so we'll be like, hey, good morning, how's it going? Hey, how are you? Good. And keep it moving. This was a complete stranger. We will get to the market, and as soon as we enter the market, somebody, this person will be a salesperson, but they'll be like, bags, and they'll be like, yo, here you go, miss, here's a bag, and I'll pay the guy. I always enjoyed when my guardians gave me the money and I paid it. It made me feel like I was handling business. So the guy will give us a bag, right? And then later on we'll do our shopping, and that bag didn't have enough room, and that same person who sold us the bag, they will be like, oh, here you go, and when I will go pay, he'll be like, no, it's okay, it's cool. Now I know what you're gonna say. It's a different country, blah blah blah, this and that. I get it, but when it comes to what do I say, politeness, it's a universal thing. You can go to Timbuktu and you can go like this to somebody, and they're gonna know you're waving. They're gonna know you're trying to say hi or something. There's gonna be one person that's gonna be like, oh, well, actually, in some part of Hong Kong, that means like, I want to have sex with your wife. Okay, bro, cool story. Take it up. Take it somewhere else. So that was a very relational encounter growing up. Okay, give another story. So growing up, when I would go out with my grandpa and stuff like that, now in Canada, he will take me to like his mechanic, he'll take me to the bank, so, and I'm talking like back in like early 2000, okay? And my grandpa will go to the body shop, or he'll go to the bank, and he'll go to the bank, and my grandpa, he handled business as well. He wrote checks and paid everything in cash, the bills and all those things. And there was a few times that he was short like $1 or 25 cents, max $5 he was short on like on a bank fee or something like that. And the bank teller lady will be like, don't worry about it. And he'll be like, I'll pay you next time. He's like, that's fine. Next time we will be there, you actually pay it. Another relational moment. Relationships. Over the past like 6-7 years, I kid you not, I've been short on my phone bill for like $2, and right away phone companies are calling me up. Phone companies can get a hold of you faster than back in the day would have gotten a hold of Osama bin Laden. Real talk. Phone companies right now, or you miss a car payment, they'll be at your door, the repo man. Yeah, I'm the repo man. Oh, sorry, even if you have like a perfect like numbers on the board, not a missed payment, these businesses will still like be on you, and there'll be a person that will be there or that will call you. Now, yes, business is business, but let's say you have a proven track record of no missed payments, okay? And Andrew just happens to call you. Hey, we noticed that you missed your payment last week on your vehicle. There is going to be a penalty, and you're here like, hey, listen, money's tight this month, so I'm going to be a little bit behind on one payment of the car, okay? There should be no reason for that person on the other side of the phone to be putting you like if you're just committed the biggest crime in the universe, if you have a perfect payment history. So this is a message not for the people, this is more for like the businesses out there, like give people grace, especially in these times we're living in. And I swear, if somebody says business is business, you can go and get that. Like, business is business till it's happening to you. Oh yeah, now you want to break, now you want grace. And that's what I always see all the time. There's always be one person being like, oh, business is business. But then when the shoe is on their side, then have mercy, have grace on me. I have 3 kids. Nah, bro, like nah. So moving forward, yes, there will always be transactional interactions out there. You can tell right away. Yes, but if you're dealing with your local day-to-day person and they're short $1, 25 cents. Hey man, the person's paying a grocery bill and the bill comes to like $2.05 or 10 cents, and the person gives you a 5, and you see them struggling, looking for the rest of it. I challenge you to just be like, it's okay, don't sweat it. Now, are you gonna get in trouble? Perhaps, yes or no, but that's your opportunity to also pass down that message. That's what I'm saying, okay? That's what I'm saying. I don't want you to lose your job doing that, okay? I honestly don't want you to. But this is just a talk. This is just a combo to get the blood pumping in the brain, to get it going. I don't know. Maybe there will be some change down the line. Who knows, man? Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.